Looks like dirt I placed. Question is why? What? Oh wait, was there a cow or something in this tree? I'm kind of remembering. If anyone who loss. Boop. This is why I keep disconnect protection on. Maybe. Boop. We were doing so good, and like I say, every half hour or so, something happens. And I don't know why, but I still believe it's systematic. I would say systematic failure, but it's more so resource allocation. Okay, let's try not to drop down the... Oh wait, there it is. My internet also autosaves? Maybe? This goes back to what I was saying earlier. I don't remember if you were here or not when I said it, where I kind of want to do a test where I completely disable the Wi-Fi and only have my computer be the only device connected to the internet, because it's Ethernet and nothing else is plugged into the router. Well, there's the modem, but that's where the internet comes from to begin with. So basically, by reducing down to just my desktop and nothing else connected, that will be a for sure test on whether or not it's the ISP or not. If everything goes fine for a regular 2-hour stream and with just my computer connected, then it's not the ISP and it is another device. But I'm trying to figure out which one. I kind of feel like it's Apple TV. I just don't trust Apple. I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the things, like maybe my parents have something recorded, and so it uses up the bandwidth when it needs to download and save the whatever movie or show is being on there. I don't know, that's just a theory. A real life theory, since it's not at all related to games or anything. I'm thinking about it. I'll need to ask. Later today, I'll need to ask. But things have been slightly alright today, and at least now I know my Switch isn't doing anything, because I know my Switch does automatically update. I didn't realize it's getting kind of dark over here. Whoop. Alright, let's see. Come on, leaves, I believe in you. Y'all gotta go. Well, not based on the last ones. These could take a while. At least I'm plopping down a few extra torches. Alright, so that first tree is gone. Should I plop down torches? Nah, I should just sleep. Okay, hold on, never mind. I could use a torch. The urge to light up the whole world. It continues on. Auto update the map. I guess it's manually update the map. Man, yeah, we were doing good. After the first 15 minutes, everything cleaned up. We were doing good for the next 45 minutes. And then whoosh! Two-parter stream. Because I forgot to leave the setting on. It doesn't update if you're already streaming. Oh well. Hey y'all, how's it going? Excuse me, oopsies. Excuse me while I catch some Z's. That air is already looking a lot nicer with the tree out of the way. Looked a little out of place with it being right at the side of the mountain. And now we need to get rid of the one on the other side. If there's anything that still remains, I'll be taking care of them once I work on getting the area cleaned up. My leg. And I think I might have popped in from the wrong side. Wait, maybe I can salvage this. No, that's not happening. Never mind. Yep, alright. Time to say farewell, tree. I probably should not have put these logs down as I get rid of the tree because they're going to prevent some of the leaves from decaying. Too late. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Nom 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 nom. Another yawn. Oi. This tree in particular I wanted to get rid of for a good long while. Because I know I've wanted to clean up this area and never had the motivation to do so. At last, I have the motivation to do so. At last, I've had the motivation to do so. When you have to retake something as you think it didn't go the first time. I have considered streaming and recording these, but then I'd still have to upload the recordings. That's a feature I don't know if I've ever used before. I know it's totally possible. It's a standard feature of OBS to be able to stream and record simultaneously. Not unless I get a new storage drive. You'll need to be fast enough to record. Oop, my leg. You'll need to be fast enough in order to handle 1080p 60 FPS ingest. One of these days, I really want to try a 120 FPS stream. But I know that would be exclusive to Twitch, just because YouTube only goes up to 60 FPS. One day, I'd like to hope that YouTube supports 120 FPS, high frame rates. Or in fact, I'll even be happy if they allow the European folks, those who are used to the PAL format, they get to use 100 FPS. That's still an improvement over 60. And it also means anybody who wants to film or use stuff at 90. But yeah, YouTube being limited to 60 at this point is kind of, it feels outdated, I suppose. But oh well. Oop, another log. I would partially be disappointed at 120 being a premium feature, but at the same time, I would also be happy that it is around somehow, even if barely anyone's able to use it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a premium feature, kind of like how the high bitrate is. I don't even know, I haven't looked online of people who have premium who have seen high bitrate availabilities. So I don't know what the difference is. However, the difference between 120 and 60 would definitely be noticeable. But I wonder if its compression algorithm would not work well with 120. Or maybe if you say the video is 120, that way you get to take advantage of doing all this fun stuff at 120. And then because of YouTube's compression, it makes 60 look better. I don't think I explained that right. The video is natively 60. You export it at 120, which basically duplicates the frames. And so then you go from there. I've thought about doing a similar test with regular videos. I've wanted to export a 1080p video at 4K when I was basic upscaling to 4K, and then watch the video in YouTube's 4K setting and see if that 1080p video looks better than 1080p. I'm thinking about it. I haven't done the tests yet though, but we'll see. So that way, if YouTube's able to make the 1080p look better than if the video was being processed at 1080p. But that's one of those YouTube experiments that I would like to get to and just haven't taken the time to do so. Alright, now we're doing a lot better. Most of the leaves are gone. The trees themselves have been taken care of. So now let's start working on this. Think I can make that jump? Yeah. Think I can make the jump 2 more times? Yeah, I did it. Update the map. There we go. So here's like up the general first area. So then from here, I probably should have gone up one more. You know, I don't need to. The reason why I say that is if I go up one more, yeah. Hold on, one more time. Yeah. If I go up one more, and then this is where the sideways ones would come in handy. So just poke out one on each side. That would give a little more depth. And we start there. Do you think it would look better with these vertice logs being vertical? Or do you think they would look best if they were horizontal? That way it would be like one big crossbeam going. Ow. If it was one big crossbeam. I think we're going to switch those. Oops, I already went up. My fault. So what I mean by that is the whole thing goes across sideways. I feel like that's going to end up looking better. Doop. Oh wait, which one was it now? Hold up. There we go. Probably. I don't think it matters all too much, but I guess I'll just leave it. Be pingin'. This is important. Doop. Alright, so back to this. So now that we have the general structure in place, this is where we start adding the front paneling, which I'm thinking will be stone brick. I'm trying to teach myself to use stone brick more now that stone brick is a available option. I'm trying to get out of the alpha and beta mindset where one wood type and, well, it says the guy's going back to using oak logs, but yeah, the one wood type, cobblestone and stone for the only stone variants. Uh-oh, did I only go 3? Yeah, I did. Whoops, I need to move this pillar over. Whoopsies. Do. Oh, it's autosave. Let's take care of that real fast. So, excuse me, Mr. Pillar. You gotta get taken out of the way. It would have looked awful if it was asymmetrical. Maybe can I? Oop, I got that one. There we go. Is that right? No, that's not right. It's supposed to be in front. Whoop. I'm not sure how I'll do the corners. Maybe I'll do... It's probably just going to be more stone brick. I haven't figured that out. I'm kind of focusing on how it's going to look on the inside, or what can be visible. So that's why this space right here is still empty. So then this is the pillar. This extends outward. Oh, can I? Nope, can't Halo reach that one. This torch is probably going to move, but we'll leave it there for now. Since this is the start of the room, so I guess I should probably clean out the inside. Oh yeah, let's also tear this down, just like I was saying. Unless I leave the middle. Well, too late. I just got rid of all that. Because I was planning on stone brick for the main lining, but I wonder if leaving the middle section as something else might look more interesting. We could see how cobblestone looks. Cobblestone has a unrefined look to it. Now it's a face. Eye, mouth. If you didn't see that before, surprise, you're seeing it now. Alright, doop. We'll see if I leave a cobblestone or if I replace it with something else later. Alright, let's see. I think that'll be good, so now we just build upward. That's look kind of surprised. Yeah, it'll look less like a face when there are lines going all the way. So what I'm planning on for each of the different floors is, for this midsection, is just having a glass. So each of these hallways is just one big glass window. Should I leave the hallway as 2 blocks? I was about to dig it outward, but then I realized maybe I should leave it as 2 blocks. And then the midsection, I can use as much space as I need for the staircase, which will probably be 6 or 8 blocks wide. So that way I could use more space per each room. So that means I'll get kind of dark, but I don't feel like going up to sleep. We're not going to be leaving the area, so there shouldn't be any bad guys spawning. Who knows? That's one thing that I'm pretty sure just means it failed to send. But if you want to take a more existential thought process to it, say you're dropping frames. Where do those dropped frames go? There's a picture I saw on Twitter where it was something about what was it, IP over avian or something like that, where using pigeons to send packets, and there was a picture of a pigeon not moving. It was on the ground in a not fun position, and the caption was a picture of a dropped packet. And I thought to myself, I wonder how much satire went into this and how much is logic. Okay, I don't think I'm dropping that many frames. I'm currently at 9.7%. It's 7,000. But after 21 minutes, 9.6% after 21 minutes. Oh wait, here's a quick question. Are you currently on the app? Is your app up to date? That was the problem last time. Because yes, I was having a problem before, but I don't think I'm having a problem at this moment. Oh, I didn't realize I'm getting low on carrots. Alright, hold on, maybe we will sleep. I need to resupply carrots. Go, go, go. You know, I still think every once in a while, the ending of Long Haul to the Farlands Part 2 drops into my mind. And I still think, as much as I greatly appreciate the ending for Part 4, in fact, as much as I appreciate Part 4 as a whole, I gotta say, the back half for Part 2, I think is phenomenal. And probably my favorite individual piece of the whole album. It turned out so well, I believe. The accidental pitch shift turned out great. I didn't mean to, but there it was. And we have enough saplings to fill up the furnace again. Oh, I still, you know what? That reminded me. I still need to make the analysis video for the Nether album. That's a big whoops. I forgot about that. Last time, for the first 4 parts of Long Haul to the Farlands, I made the analysis video pretty quickly after the Farlands journey ended, I think. Yeah, pretty quickly after the Farlands journey ended, and so I was hearing that music all day long, 10 hours a day for 3.5 months. So after listening to that for enough time, at least it remained fresh in my head. But once I completed the Nether album, why did that look strange? Once I completed the Nether album, I've only listened to it once after that, I think. So that's not a lot. We're just gonna grab more carrots from here. So I should really do it soon, because the longer I wait, the less fresh the ideas will be for why I chose to design the album the way I did. There we go. You know what, we're gonna feast up and even grab a little more. Partially just to get rid of the 63. 63 is the worst number. One more. There we go, 64. Oh, +1. Oops. I guess I'll just leave that +1 in here. I guess that +1's going to be for future me to deal with. Alright, we're going to go... I kind of want to go over the hill to get back to the apartment area. Jump, jump, big jump, big jump. That's so funny to me, just coming over the hill and seeing the big McZell's sign right there. The whole McZell's fast food place is supposed to be a joke, and I still kind of laugh at whenever I see the big X just pop into view. Alrighty, so let's see. We need to figure out how much space this is. I could make each room a square. That is the wall, right? So the wall is right here, which means you have 1 block, 2 block wall. So we have 1 block, oopsies, 1 block, 2 block wall. So yeah, 1, 2 wall. So yeah, that wall, that's the side wall. And then that means 6 blocks. Okay, so 1 more would make it a square. We'll see how I feel about this room, having it be a 6 by 6 area and 4 blocks tall. 4 blocks tall is kind of a high ceiling, but that's because I'm adding the separator. So it's not floor to ceiling. Well, it will be floor to ceiling directly, but the way it's all organized. So hold on, let me head up real fast, if I can. How to get this done? This is why I need the thing in the middle. Oh wait, hold on, I might be able to go around from the other side. Excuse me. Boop, boop, ba-doop. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah yes, more server lag on a single player game. I totally need to clean up the corner there, but I want to get the basic portion in first. All right, well, we have our start. So let's see, it's wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wall. Do I need something going left and right? I could just put the staircase. It depends on where I put the doors. Do I want to put the doors on here, or do I want to put the doors over here? Decisions. Oh, let me start on this side first. One. This should be the depth. So let's clean all of this out now. And probably start working more on some of the walls and stuff. I don't think I'll want all the walls to be... I heard a noise outside. I don't know what it was. It almost sounded like a whistle and then a bell. The Polar Express is here! In the middle of May? I don't know what I heard. Probably something going on. A lot of my neighbors do yard work often. I should be one of those neighbors and do more yard work, but I kind of... Tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But, oop. So, let's see. I'm thinking... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, good. Making sure I didn't accidentally tear down one more than needed. So here we are. Here's space for the next room. So now we start plopping in the floor. If I look at it like this, if I really wanted, I could go all the way through. There's not really anything stopping me from continuing to expand the apartment building all the way through to the other side. Before I make any big decisions, let me head over the top. Well, here, let me grab my map. So 80. Why 80 is the floor, the ground level? Uh-oh. Remember yesterday when I was talking about my controller being on 1 point of battery? I think it finally died. Alright, hold on. It's always a pain to try to get the back panel off. I don't know how they designed it, but it doesn't pop out easily. Please stare at this lovely stone wall as I try to get this to pop off. Okay, good. Yeah, it's only 2 AA. Here's what we're going to do first. We have about 35 minutes. We're going to do what I always do. Try to maximize our battery usage. So I'm just going to take him out, flip him around. Whoop. Turn the controller back on. I don't want to replace it immediately. That's the window sound. Cool. I'm going to leave the back panel off. I'll try to just not touch the batteries. Alright, so let's see. We need... Oh yeah, we said we were going to go up top and go from there. Good thing it just auto-saved, so that way, in case something does happen, then I'll be all set. I'll be all set just in case I need to reload previous backup. So from here, I should be able to spot the area, the 2-block midsection, and I know 80 is the heights we were at. Oh, not that one. Is it this one? Is this the middle? Yeah, so right here is the middle. So we need to go all the way through, all the way until we hit 80, which is quite a lot since we're at 110. So say I wanted to dig a tunnel all the way through. Where would it go? I'm going to really hope that this is indeed the correct axis. Whoop. My time is approaching. I don't think I can make that jump. I still need to go over. Let's see, it might be this block. I'm thinking it's these two, but I did not entirely check. Yeah, if I wanted to build this apartment all the way through, it'd be going all the way to here. Should we try it? Secret back door? So yeah, right around here. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about at least digging the tunnel all the way through, then that'll give me a good idea for how far we have. Since we're going to be in this area, we should probably light it up. Do what I always do. Just start dropping torches. I can already start to feel the slight unresponsiveness in the controller itself. This is what happens when you're working on minimal power. I guess y'all don't blame me for trying to maximize battery usage. But yeah, that's what I usually do when a battery's, quote, dies. What I do is I take them out, I flip them in terms of, not the polarity, I flip the which battery slot each of them was in. And so that'll get me a little extra time. The first time, I usually can do it once more, then that won't last as long. And then if I need to flip them around a third time, they're probably not going to last much longer and will need to be replaced. So yeah, that always gets me a little extra time, just in case I don't have the spare batteries on hand. Well, even if I do, like I do in this scenario, I did already get batteries because I kind of expected it to die on stream. So because I have the spare batteries, I'm still going to try to maximize the available time out of the current ones I have. Doop. And I feel better about lighting up that area. Plop down some torches. So we'll catch some Z's since I don't think I need to continue to place down all these torches, especially since I'll be sleeping. So I'll need to calculate every wall position because I'm kind of wanting to utilize the midsection. I don't want the ladder, or I don't want the staircase to be at the very edge or at the very middle, because that's a lot of space going unused. What I'm thinking of doing is having one staircase near this end, have another staircase near the opposite end, then maybe one more in the middle. Yeah, my controller is starting to say, I need a break. Wouldn't it be nice if humans were able to recharge their energy and their strength just by flipping something around? Yeah, I could probably last at least until the end of the stream. And so next stream I'll need to for sure replace them. Plus one reason why I kind of like wired devices. I don't have to deal with this. I know there are rechargeable wireless devices. I don't know. The thing with... Oopsies. I should have been using my... Whatever. Too late. Too late to be using my fortune pickaxe now. But I know there are wireless devices that are rechargeable. And I'd rather not deal with those because eventually, if you can't physically replace the batteries on those, then eventually the amount of time they hold the charge will go down over time just from use. Or even just from lack of use. Oh, is this it? Is this the end? Nope, just a dirt hole or something. Well, that's not true. If there's dirt, there is no hole. Oh, is this the end? That would be a no. Uh-oh. Alright. Boop. I'm gonna try one last time. Probably should turn it off first. Whoop. Back up, turn that. Well, it was slightly convenient having it automatically dig for me, I will say. Well, looks like it's not gonna last as long as I wanted it to. Oh well. I'm just clearing out the pathway now, because once I make it to the end, I'm gonna have to dig all the way back. Alright, yep, I'm giving up. Bye-bye. You, simply done alkaline batteries. What's that? Is that the, is that an Amazon brand or something? Alright, turn on. See, in 4 lights, indicating between 75 and 100% charge, I believe. This is the right side, yeah. Ah, this feels much more responsive. It's a noticeable difference. It's probably doing the torch trick. Boop. Boop. Hey, Cole. Hello. Not entirely going to work on the... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, that was just the one piece. One Piece is on my to watch list with a condition. The only time I plan on watching One Piece is if they provide it all available Attack of the Sneezes. I'm only ever going to watch One Piece if they release it all physically on DVD and or Blu-ray. If they ever release the complete collection, it should be SD on BD if they don't upscale every episode. Sure, they could upscale every episode, that way the whole box set is consistent. It's all 1080p Blu-rays. But for a lot of the older episodes where they aren't available, unless they do hold on to the original source material in terms of, if needed, they can re-render the episodes at 1080. Well, I don't think they've done that for the entirety of One Piece. And so, for the stuff in the, when did the series starts? It was somewhere between 97 and 99, right? So basically, for whatever the footage they had back then, until mid-2000s or so, when they started most certainly rendering in 1080p, for a lot of the older stuff, they should release SD on BD, where it's standard definition video on a Blu-ray disc. So that allows for slightly better video quality because you're using a newer and more advanced codec. And same thing for audio and video as well. Even if the original resolution is still 480p only. But it will also allow for many, many more episodes to be able to fit on a Blu-ray disc. And oh boy, I picked up so much cobblestone from that. I did not mean to. Oh, same thing with coal. Oh yeah, I was supposed to use the stack of coal to refill the furnaces. Oops. Yeah, I currently have one SDBD release, and that's Eat Man. All 24 episodes on one disc. That's amazing. Especially since for regular 1080p Blu-rays, you'll usually see between 9 and 10 episodes. But yeah, Eat Man fits all on a 25 Blu-ray disc. You're able to fit about 25 hours of footage on a 50 gigabyte Blu-ray disc in the original, or in 480p standard definition. Dude, let me refill the bottom one first. We're gonna have to put all this cobblestone away. Should probably have done that before getting to the furnaces. Whoopsies. Ah, it's so nice having all this cobblestone to refill that. Yep, out of coal already. Alright, let's go pick up the rest of the stuff that didn't make it. Excuse me, Ocelot. Okay, how long has this been going? An hour and 42, it would appear. So we're getting close to the end. Go, go, go. Cool. The saplings are still here. That's what I was wanting to not decay. Once you start getting rid of the tree, you gotta get rid of all of it. So all this needs to be cleaned out. Is that another tree down there? Think it's far enough away that I don't have to get rid of it? Probably. Alright, let's see. So, now we have a whole bunch of stone. Hooray! And then one stone brick. We're all set. So, I think I picked up everything in the area. Let's get back to digging. We're also gonna grab my fortune pickaxe, since I could use the additional coal. Autosave, activate. One more autosave after this will basically be close towards the end of the stream. Do. Are we there yet? Nope. Well, at least now I know this is about at the halfway mark. Boy. Do. What am I gonna do with all this cobblestone? I think to myself about that sometimes. I dig out so many areas on here. And so many individual pieces of cobblestone sits in chests, completely unused. Is my inventory full again? Haha. Oops. Well, while we're here, let's just finish this up real quickly. In fact, I think what I'll do is drop something not too important. I'll drop an apple. Let's pick up all the cobblestone. Sorry, dirt, you'll be left behind temporarily. Do. And let's head up. That's kind of dark. Click. Drop, big drop. I can't sprint anymore. You know what? I should probably just eat now. Do I want to, though? Oh, nom. We'll go back, pick up the apple, pick up the dirt, but that should have cleared enough slots that we'll be able to get everything that's left. Nope, I still have more cobblestone. Hold up. Bye. Do. Big jump. Big jump. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I looked up and it occurred to me, oh yeah, I was gonna make this 3 blocks long. Or 3 blocks tall. Alright, here we go. I'm definitely gonna grab my fortune pickaxe this time because I'll need all of the thingy. You know, whatever happened to working on the apartment? Here I am, digging out digging out the tunnel here as the back door, pretty much. Because we have the main entrance there. This just goes through to the other side. You know what? I could use a big project on here. Having a bunch of small projects is nice, but if I turn this whole place into a multi-tiered apartment complex, I think this would be great. I could use something to work on that is large scale. I should focus on the ending. That's the important part. That'll provide motivation to get going. We're going to absolutely hope. Is my inventory full again? It's all the stone. I should have put away all that stone. It was in this very same room. Yeah, boop. I could clean up Half a stack of torches. Ooh, Enderman. I need to slap him. I could use more ender pearls. Not really, but I'll take more ender pearls. Yeah. Looting sword activate. Thank you. You know what? This is gonna take too long. Away we go. We should put the stuff back. Charge. Dub, 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 dub. Dub, 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 dub. I don't think y'all need to hear me say dub for every jump I make. Probably hear the controller as it is. Sorry. Do, 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 do. So since I don't need nearly as much stone, especially not right now, we're going to dump a lot of it. In fact, we're also going to dump a lot of stone brick as well. Can't forget the stone that's been cobbled. And then we'll head up really fast. Hopefully. I have 5 minutes, so hopefully nothing despawns in that amount of time. So we'll head up. This will drop off the rest of the stuff that's not all too important. Howdy, y'all. How's it going? I don't know if I've truthfully ever been in Texas. I don't think I've been in a lot of the southern states in general. Let me just grab all of that real fast. I don't know how much of it I'll need, but it's to refill the furnaces. Alright, good enough. There should be plenty of inventory space to pick up everything that's down there. The urge to not sleep, because I need to work on this. Oh yeah, if we get the 1.13 update, we're going to get phantoms. I forgot about that. You know, if 1.13 was declared as the final update to Minecraft, I'm almost thinking that would be a moderately satisfying ending to it. I feel like if that was the end of Minecraft, eventually I would stop complaining that that was the end. Because at that point, Minecraft would have been around for almost 10 years. So they probably would have done something for the 10-year anniversary. But yeah, at that point, in fact, Minecraft turned 10 before 1.14 was released, right? I think so. I think 1.14 came out in June. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think 1.14 had a summer update. Anyway, so I guess if they did one final 10-year anniversary update, which is 1.13 improved, I think I would have been alright if that was the end of the game. But oh well. That didn't happen. Not in this universe. Microsoft still wants Minecraft to be a 100-year game. So says an interview from 2016. I think 2015? I can't remember. I can't remember when that interview took place. Y'all ready to dig a tunnel part 2? Just kidding. Part 3? The floor. We need to get the whole floor done. It's gonna get dark. Do I want to fight bad guys? Probably not. You know, I shouldn't even be putting it. Hold on, let's not put these on the floor. I'm going to be digging up the floor again. So here, let's just leave them right here, I guess. You know, maybe I could get it all the way to the end. Nah, I'd rather leave the torches. I don't need to risk it for the biscuit. There are no biscuits. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the Minecraft food update. I'm now thinking about it. Would biscuits be in Minecraft? I think they're basic enough, they might make it in. At the same time, Minecraft has been moving away from basic stuff for the past several years. Going back to what I was saying, you got the conduit. Then there's everything about the warden and all the ancient city stuff. That's not basic at all. Definitely not a notch thing, that's for sure. Which is why I still think, going back to what I was saying earlier, apple pies would be a great addition to the game. If I got to choose one addition to Minecraft that wasn't outrageous, apple pies still make the most amount of sense to me for a food. And after thinking about it some more, I feel like beef stew could also be a possible addition. That's why I was thinking, I feel like a food-based update. Plants and foods. All that fun stuff. I think that could be an interesting update. It also goes back to saying, if they're going to make a good food update, they're going to have to do something more with the hunger system. Because we have a better version of what we had in all the way back in beta 1.8. They want to change up combat. Why don't we change up hunger? I guess we'd go, oopsies, I shouldn't have done that. I'll use up enough planks to be able to bring that together. I think part of the combat snapshots, I think they were working on hunger though. I think there were changes that they were not entirely decided upon. Oops, that one doesn't go there. I don't remember all the details for the combat snapshots. I wonder if someone, realizing that several years have passed and there haven't been any new combat snapshots, I wonder if someone eventually made a mod for newer Minecraft that utilized some of the changes in the combat snapshots. I feel like by now that would have been done. We are an hour and 56, unless I ended up dropping enough frames that's only an hour and 55 or less. Yeah, that's what we are supposed to be at, as stated by OBS. Doop 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 doop. Yay, we made it. The extra unnecessary side tunnel because I keep procrastinating on getting done the front panel. But here's where things get interesting. How exactly do I want to sort this? Because what I'm thinking, wow, it's so spacious in here. What I'm thinking of doing is marking out every wall. So I could start from this end, count 6 all the way, then that way I'll just dedicate a whole 6 area for the staircase in the middle. I'm not all too sure. So is this the wall? This is the wall. So we have wall. Yeah, let's keep consistent. As much as I like randomness, when I start recognizing a pattern, I need to keep up that pattern. And so wall, wall. This is basically to check when we hit the end, how far away is this? Is that really at the edge of my view distance? Oh, barely, because I see the fog and the tree right there. So you have the wall, you have the 6 block gap for the room itself, and then this will be the dividing wall for each of the rooms. So let's keep going. I'll be counting in my head because you'll probably don't want to hear me count aloud for the whole time. wall. That's a pretty good spot to end off. The wall doesn't poke out too far, or it's not like right here where it's right indented. Oop, last autosave. Means we have another minute to go or so. 2012 was in Paris. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that one. Oh well. So yeah, 2013 was the first Minecon I remember hearing about. Okay, so yeah, assuming I did this right, which means as long as I didn't make any mistakes, then this will divide very evenly. That is what I want. Because then I'm able to keep consistent and figure out where things should go. Oh wait, here, hold on. Here's what I should do. I should count. I should count how many rooms this is. If I really cut this mountain in half entirely, just add a long strip of rooms, I should probably at least know how many rooms this will be. So this is room, well here, I'll just count 1, 2, 17. 17 rooms. So here's what I could do. I'm not a big fan of 17. What I'm thinking is have this one be our first set of rooms, but then this one right here on each side, this would be one staircase, and then way over on the opposite side, I would have another staircase. So what I mean by that is, it would be this one gets carved inward. Now I'm doing large scale planning. So much for having this be small scale stuff. And do I still want this to go up to the top of the world? Oh boy, that'd be great. But oh boy. That would make this a very large scale build. By cutting the entire mountain in half. But we shall see. So basically, I'll have all this space to work with for the staircase, because the staircase will pretty much cut the area in half. Unless, if like I was saying, if I were to have paths or tunnels between each of these. But I don't think I'll do so because this kind of gets split up very nicely. But yeah, I think that's all it for today. So I'll hopefully keep working on this tomorrow. So yeah, from the opposite side, I'll have the same thing where it's the first room, and then I have the staircase. So there's only going to be 2 staircases, unless I feel like figuring out the middle again. But yeah, that's indeed all it for today. If anyone's still watching live, time to say farewell. Oopsies. I didn't mean to press that button. But yeah, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.